Whenever a large fat whale on Wall Road says that Bitcoin is probably bubble, it makes me need to put in writing approximately why I hodl my Bitcoin. I should lecture on financial concept and describe the characteristics of a foreign money and examine them to Bitcoin, or I should about the supple shortage curve of Bitcoin, or approximately another of the myriad motives Bitcoin is in all likelihood to be successful inside the long time. Nowadays, even though I'd like to speak about adoption, one look at South America will help you apprehend why Bitcoin has turned out to be this sort of phenomenon. In my closing article I gave small examples of what already occurred in Brazil in economic phrases and the way it impacted my notion of Bitcoin's price. Nowadays I need to transport onto Argentina, and address the motives for the USA's adoption of Bitcoin. Populist governments don't understand math. After a while the cash runs out and it will become necessary to apply creativity in their accounting. It isn't by means of risk that there are as a minimum 2 current economic records that impacted the Argentines and made them comprehend the value of a deflationary foreign money. The primary become the Corralito, while in 2001 the government froze all cash in financial institution accounts for a fully, simplest permitting extremely limited withdrawals for family requirements. In 2011, exactly 10 years later, the SAPO alternate manipulate implemented by former President Cristina Kirchner turned into created. This move led the U.S. to revive symbols of hyperinflation from the 1980s, inclusive of the determine of the arbolitos. Money changers stopped, like bushes, on the corners of the traveler spots, and the Quivers normal stores with black marketplace alternate for folks that desired to sell greenbacks in a much higher charge than in the authentic authorities alternate price. Basically the marketplace become paying double. Just 2 years after the emergence of Bitcoin, the Argentines felt betrayed via their very own countrywide currency, laid low with closely manipulated exchange charges. People who suffer from the consequences of such monetary coverage are in all likelihood to appearance favorably upon a new, deflationary, currency together with Bitcoin. Argentina is ahead of many South American international locations in phases of adoption. Their crisis began in 2011, while Brazil's best started in 2014. Wall Road bankers with their $1 million bonuses may not recognize Bitcoin or see any factor to it, as they make lofty proclamations from their NY penthouses. However, for everyday humans struggling below crippling financial situations, Bitcoin may want to actually preserve them alive as their countrywide forex drops like a stone.